So I've been playing around with Scalar's latest update, which is version 2.9, and there's something I really love about it, and it is this live scale thing, which it basically helps with songwriting. So say, for example, I wanted to create a song. Let's say we want to make it in D minor. We can just select D minor. Actually, let's do something a bit more complex. Let's do Mixolydian mode. If I want to do that, and then I clicked on the suggest button, and then I click minimize movement, which is good, and the live button, what will happen is it will suggest a bunch of chords in D Mixolydian mode. And let's just see what we can listen to as the first chord. Now let's just start with this first one here, G major B. So what happens in live mode is then it selects a bunch of chords which Scalar thinks will go well with G major B. So if you click on that and then click on that, let's just choose D major. Those two go together well, and there's a whole bunch in blue. Blue means they're in key, they're in D Mixolydian mode. So let's just listen to them again. Let's bring that one there in B minor. Let's get a fourth chord in. Let's bring that last chord in there. And that's it. Let's just listen to how those chords sound together. So that's really cool, and that's really a great little songwriting tool. Say you know the key that you're in, or the vocalist has a preferred key, you can just really start bringing chords in that fit that mold basically. And so once I've got the chords, I'm going to just bring them into Ableton here by just dragging them onto somewhere like that. We'll listen to them with the scaler off. So that's super cool. The other thing that I like about the update is this new thing they've brought in called passages. So if we go to performances and passages, we can listen to the same performance, but we can use these passages. These passages are basically little notes at the end of chords that help you transition from one chord to another. So let's loop this and start with the most simple passage. Let's increase the speed there to 2. In fact, that might be a bit fast. Let's go back to 1. Let's change passage. As you go down, they get a little bit more complicated. So let's go complex. Let's go to passage 3. This is a very high BPM, so we'll just slow it down a bit. Let's just change the instrument as we're listening through that. Let's change the passage again. We'll try passage 4. Slow it down a bit. I mean, that's fantastic. So within the space of, what, a couple of minutes, I've been able to add some chords together and add a passage to give that sort of chord a bit more depth and a bit more interest.